Hello folks, Fellow Man channel. I've been away for a week or so. I just needed to take a break from all the lunacy going on of the so-called movement on YouTube, which is totally controlled by the big channels, as we all know. But anyway, we're getting into April here, and as we know, according to the old Baal worshippers, they love the sacrifice in April. So they like to give fire onto Baal. And this stuff goes back to the Canaanites, which is a very real thing. They have done human sacrifice before. I mean, it's kind of what they do at Bohemian Grove. They do a mock of it. And of course the Canaanite alders are at the Federal Reserve, so then you ask who controls the Federal Reserve, and the word Jew comes up. Of course, these are the Canaanites, the ones that worship the star god of Rephaim, which is your Saturn reference, Saturn gate, if you want to call it. Anyways, there's some big incidents that happened in April. I mean, we got Waco, Oklahoma City, Columbine, Virginia Tech, Boston Marathon, another plane explosion in Waco, all on the 33rd parallel. I got this from Vigilant Christian. He puts some good stuff up once in a while, but I don't agree with all the ads and sponsorship he got on this stuff there. But you know, they always, even if someone is controlled, there's always scraps of truth they put out. So always remember that, guys. Try to weave out what they're trying to say, you know. And this stuff is all fact. These incidents all happened in April. And another big one is Titanic. I mean, Titanic happened in April, you know, especially in mid-April. It's a big festival for these cults. So this is what we got to pay attention to, you know. You know, all you hear about is all these planes crashing, disappearing, and people worrying about the crisis actors that we all know they're actors. We all know it's a facade on TV, but you know, you never hear anybody try to follow the money or ask who the actors are themselves and who their families and who they grew up with. Then you would really find out what's really going on. But you know, these certain groups don't want to ask those questions or get into that because you're too busy looking to see if the rag got blood on it or not. But this is gonna happen, folks. They're ramping up here. They need their war funds for Iran. I mean, it's not a coincidence that the TPP agreement is being pushed real fast right now. Trans-Pacific Partnership, which will end rights and sovereignty for countries across the globe. What else is out there they're trying to... Oh, the net neutrality, all that. You know, they're ramping it up. Anyways, my take on why all these planes are being used. The best way to get rid of evidence is to destroy it. So if you crash a plane or say it disappeared, then when they really do a real incident in the future with all these planes involved, and put new painting on the planes and whatever, and use them with the incident they're going to create, then they could say, well, there's no tracking of these planes. We don't know where these planes came from because they crashed them already. You know, it's kind of like a liability thing. So I don't have a silver tongue. I I'm not quick at speaking like some of you younger guys out there, but I'm pretty good at seeing connections. I'm pretty good at knowing when I'm being bullshitted. So, excuse my language. And I'm not going to ever come on here and say, you know, I'm going to call you MFers and throw my middle finger out at you guys and call you dumb or anything. Like, I'm open to all suggestions, you know. And I just don't think ego is a time put out on YouTube. You know, don't put your ego out on YouTube. Don't do it. It doesn't help. People want information and the facts, and these facts are that these incidents happened in April. So don't be alarmed when something big happens, and then you'll know what cult it was. And just do your research, you know, on Aleister Crowley and all his stuff with these occults, and just understand who they are. Don't learn it. You know, it's not. You're not supposed to get into that stuff. You're opening real doorways to yourself. You know, to be influenced by real dark entities. You know, I'm a man of faith. I always stick by my faith. I always say who my Lord is, and we'll stick with that. And I feel in my heart it's right. And everything coming to pass seems to be going against my faith. So, and that's what's supposed to be happening at the end here. I mean, the whole reason for YouTube, the whole reason for the internet is to push a lot of this misinformation and keep you away from God. And that's what's happening. But those that know better can use the internet for good purposes, like to show people what's really going on out there in good ways. So just remember, the internet plug can be pulled out anytime, and then you're gonna have to like shut your computer down and go out in real life and function. And the real life is about trying to have a job and make it in the world, and get by and take care of your families and feed yourself. So that's reality. So don't be fooled by a lot of these sites that try to get money out of your pockets. So that's my opinion. Anyway, there's other stuff that happened in April that I don't have time to go over. I'm not going to waste my time with you guys pushing everything that happened. But if you got more things that happened, maybe I'll make another video. But I just came across this and wanted to let you guys know that keep your eyes open, because they're gonna do something. They like April. It's their equinox, you know. That's their sacrifice time. So, anyways, take care, folks, and do your research. Don't go by what anybody tells you on YouTube. Do your own reading and look at the facts, and stick with your heart and gut, and it'll lead you in the right place every time. Stick with your heart. So, and be open. Be open to hear people talk, and never say you're 100% right, because you can't be, you know. But you know, be open to what anybody tells you. You know, just listen to them, and even if you don't agree, like just listen. That's all I gotta say. Keep your eyes out for April. It's coming. They're gonna push something. Do it every year in one way or another. And I think that ferry crash happened last year at this time. And I think, what was that? The Pacific Ocean. I I didn't look that up, but I bet it was. I mean, they're going to have some kind of big incident. But take care, and do your own homework.